Hello, 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 and happy Monday to all of my Aquarius. Yes, it may be still Sunday where you are Aquarius, but it is Monday in some parts of the world. But this video is dated the 10th of April through the 10th of May. So here's what you can expect coming up. Here's what you can expect coming up, Aquarius. Hopefully you all had a fantastic weekend. If it's already Monday where you are, if it's not, hopefully you're setting your intentions every single day to have a wonderful day, fantastic, stress-free day. Now that the rose-colored glasses are off, we had this full moon in Libra. It was a pink moon. Now that the rose-colored glasses have been removed, to show you what was really weighing you down emotionally in your personal and your professional life. Now it's time to get ready to close out this cycle. If you haven't had a chance to watch Sunday's video, please go back and watch Sunday's video. It is dated the 9th of April through the 9th of May. Let's go. All right, Page of Cups. We also have the Three of Cups. We also have the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Sun card, and also the Strength card. All right, so we have the High Priestess and the Strength card and the Sun card. And so here we have sources saying to you, somebody's definitely High Priestess, somebody's definitely psychic energy, which is great, great, great. Source really wants you to stay strong, because with this amount of intense emotions, the sensitivity is a gift, right? So somebody is definitely feeling something, literally feel everything. So I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but somebody literally feels everything. And so that can be kind of scary if you don't know how to use your gifts. It really can feel nerve-wracking, really. And so somebody is learning how to use that. Whatever is weighing you down and whatever you're extra sensitive about is to stay strong, stay in your purpose. That's where the healing is. That's where the youthfulness is. Like somebody drank, from the fountain of youth. That is where your energy, that's where total clarity is. You all know what I'm talking about. You notice that when you are operating in your purpose, operating in your gift, you feel, even if you were feeling sluggish, all of a sudden your energy level just increases in a great way. So whatever it is, we talked about the waning gibbous moon on Sunday, but I'm going to reiterate this now that the rose-colored glasses have been lifted. You're looking at reality of things that you may have left behind, or things that you need to go ahead and release to close out this cycle. Remember, the waning gibbous moon phase is after the moon has reached its peak illumination, right? And so it's starting the waning process. We're already waning gibbous moon process. And so this phase emphasizes the need to reflect on the full moon and what was manifested. And if some of your intentions did bear fruit, this is for you. It's supposed to encourage you to operate in a spirit of gratitude, as the moon starts to disseminate. So congratulations to somebody in advance. Some kind of new creativity has come across your path, whether it is new creative ideas to make money, new creative ideas to come across to something newfound that kind of shed light on some things that you weren't aware of before. Possibly from your past. Whatever it is, someone is really starting to dream bigger, right? Someone is really starting to dream bigger. So thanks, Source, in advance. Stay in a posture of gratitude. Stay in a posture of gratitude. Like I said before, some of the things that you can focus on during the waning gibbous moon is to write down all the things that you're grateful for. Literally write them down. Also, you can cleanse your home. You can take cleansing ritual baths. You can also make moon water. You can also write down what you want to let go of and burn it. You can also reflect on your goals and what you need to do to reach those goals. And so when you sit down and you think about all the things that's coming to mind, Aquarius, this is what I'm seeing for you all as we're getting ready to close out this cycle. You're also realizing just how powerful you are. Remember the questions I gave you on Sunday. You want to apply those questions for this week, right? You want to apply those questions for this week. Like I said, what are your top 3 priorities this week, this month, this year? What are your biggest fears? Do you have specific daily rituals and routines that nourish you? Do you reward yourself when you accomplish something? And how much of your day or week do you block out for self-care and personal development? Those are going to be really powerful to stay focused, especially when things are trying to rear its ugly head. The Justice card, the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Magician card, and the Six of Swords. So Justice card lets me know, like I said before, source is saying that somebody is picking up on something possibly from your past that was emotionally weighing you down. It's just this justice card is attached to Libra. This is about releasing the negativity. Like I said, congratulations in advance. I see somebody sailing away from something, or you probably already sailed away from something. When I talk about sailing away, I'm talking about on water. Water represents your emotions, your joy, your creativity, healthy, wide emotional range, the things that please you. You're sailing away from things that we're trying to take away from that. And with no regret, you're saying, I'm not never looking back. I'm not moving forward. I'm not looking back at all. I'm just moving on to dry land. So here we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups came out twice. So again, maybe some new information coming to you. Remember, this is feminine energy, and so some new emotions coming to you about something. And sources saying just stay in the posture of gratitude, because with that same emotion or that same something coming to you that, like I said before, could have been disappointing, like it is downloaded into your spirit. And here we have the Five of Cups, something that would have caused somebody to lament in the past, not today. That number 5 lets me know it's a very pivotal point in your lives. We have the Two of Cups. This is letting me know that source is sending, like I said, people across your path. This is receiving energy, by the way. You all are senders by default, so you have to be in a posture of gratitude to source in advance to receive clear downloads about things that, like I said, you may have already sailed away from. And source is saying to you, now it's time to just keep on moving on to dry land. A lot of you all have already decided, I'm going to get rooted, grounded, settled somewhere away from whatever it is you left in the past. And so very clear messages, are coming to you. So again, remember, being in receiving mode is going to help clear a lot of things up for you so that you can know that you made the right decision to move on from something. Okay, let's keep it moving forward. 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 Something that could have really put you in a zombified state, like looks like somebody may have left behind a lot of manipulation, a lot of lies, a lot of games, a lot of things, like a lot of things talking about you or whatever you left in the past. And so here we have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Princess of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and also the Three of Wands, which is nice. Knight of Cups lets me know there's wish fulfillment for you. So again, you're moving on from something. And so make sure whatever seeds you're planting that you're wishing on, you're keeping the vibrations very, very high. You don't even want to utter the words of anything negative just because you're in a receiving mode. Downloads from dreams, downloads from, like, you were taking a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower, or maybe you drank your moon water and you said, okay, now I have clarity of thought. I've already written down the things that I'm manifesting. You only want to focus on the things that bring you joy, pleasure, more creativity is what I'm seeing for you all. We have the Princess of Swords here. Somebody won't be, this is feminine energy. This is masculine energy. This is also masculine energy, and masculine energy. So this Queen of Swords lets me know that somebody is definitely back on their throne. Somebody has decided, hey, I'm getting as far away from certain energies as I possibly can. That was emotionally draining. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and somebody's decided, or they could be on the cusp. And by the way, I'm talking to you if you have Aquarius anywhere in your chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Remember, even if it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you're getting as far away from, remember, everybody is unique. So we're not lumping all Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius into the same, there's some that you'll get along with just great because of your birth chart, because their birth chart, and there's some that you won't get along with at all because of your birth chart, their birth chart. Like, not all Aquarians are high vibrating Aquarius, just like not all any other sign. Everybody is unique in their own way. So here we have the Three of Wands. I see expansion in your cards, and I'm also seeing Two of Wands. You have the whole world in front of you. So I do see a lot of traveling coming your way. I see meeting new people, coming your way. So again, this, just like I said, like looking at here, you could have a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that's coming your way. That could be like a fresh, like fresh water for you. They could be pouring fresh water into your spirit that kind of sort of refreshes you after having been burned by somebody from the past. So like I said before, source is constantly just letting you know, hey, rose colored glasses are off. Now you see things for what they really are. Now it's time for you to move forward. Now it is time for you to move forward. So like I said before, you could have had some legal battles or some legal, issues or whatever in the past, but source is saying to you, congratulations in advance. You've already, justice is in your favor. It's just time to move on from something, right? So whether you have actual court date or not, source is saying it's time to move on from something permanently. Here we have the King of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, we also have the Magician card again, and we also have the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody definitely from your past is battling some serious demons, and they're trying to irritate you, Aquarius. But again, that's not something that you want to resurrect. Right, that's something that you want to just stay. This is why. Where's the card? That's why we have the Knight of Wands all together. The King of Wands. You're a person who has King of ideas. King of moving forward. King of initiating change in your life, not just staying there, not waiting for you to get burned again, Aquarius. So congratulations again. Here we have the Page of Wands. Somebody feels like I said, somebody feels like a teenager. Somebody feels excited. Feels like a huge weight has been lifted, off of your shoulders, right? For some of you all, this also represents new and exuberant love coming across your path. So again, you got a lot of messages coming through. Here's the Magician card. Somebody has already been sending messages out to the universe that they're ready to really move on with your life. Sometimes when you don't know, that's the beauty of the full moon. Sometimes when you don't really know what is blocking certain things, and you're starting to, these moon phases are really encouraging everybody to have conversations with self, with source inside of self, to ask, what is it? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? Why? But it also encourages you to stay in a posture of gratitude, so that when information comes to you, Aquarius, you can move beyond all of that. Here we have the Five of Wands. And again, somebody is still fighting their own battles, their own demons, and their energy is trying to reach out to you. Their energy is trying to reach out, kind of like a bait and switch. Let's say you haven't talked to somebody in a really, really long time, Aquarius, and you're figuring, hey, you know what, I've moved on with my life, moved on, not looking back at certain things, and the energy is trying to get your attention, and even sometimes via telepathy. And so source is saying, just keep on moving forward. Just keep moving forward. You don't even need to give it you don't need to give it a lot of energy. You don't need to lament over it. Instead, just move forward. Let's see what else we got going on here. And let's get ready to close out your reading. Again, Aquarius, happy Monday. This is going to be a great week for you all. And just because, like I said before, you got to remember this last quarter moon in particular, that's in Capricorn, is really giving everybody the energy of persistence and determination in a very practical and a very real way. You're not really fazed by any challenges whatsoever. So this moon in Capricorn is really going to give you the courage and the strength to keep going, even in times of confusion. Like, what in the world? Why are certain things coming back up? Because again, now the rose-colored glasses have been removed. You're not in this dreamy state. Like, am I overthinking this? Like, what? You're not in that state of mind. You know the truth about, the truth about things. So even when you're confused, or when things get tough, or when fear kicks in, that moon in Capricorn is telling you, no, you and Capricorn actually, the zodiac sign Capricorn actually share the ruling planet Saturn. So this is like, no, close out the cycle, airtight. If you were kind of missing some things, or you were just wondering, especially like when the holidays come up, a lot of times people, especially if it was closed out with family members or something, when the holidays come up, that's the time that people kind of get a little weak again, kind of like, I'm wondering. Source is saying, if there's certain people in your life that have burned you out, drained you, where you were confused, you experienced bullying, all of that, and you've already closed out the cycle, source says, just keep right on going. Just keep right on going. Keep right on going. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. We have the Emperor card. We have the Tower card, Ten of Pentacles, and also the Eight of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles lets me know that you have definitely been working on your family legacy. You have been focusing on legacy. You have a lot of ancestors around you helping you with this legacy. So source is saying just keep on going, because somebody is going through a tower moment. This tower moment lets me know that you can decide where to put your energy. You're not giving life to something that emotionally drains you, because it'll cause you to be extra sleepy. It'll cause you to be, think about certain things from the past and get you angry and frustrated. Again, you're further burning right into your legacy. You're burning into your wealth. You're burning into all the things that you said you wanted to do, Aquarius. Like you wanted to start foundations. You wanted to create jobs for people. Like you're literally burning into all of that every time you give energy to certain people who, have burned you, right? Who have burned you in the past. So you're getting a lot of messages that's coming through, and sources saying to you, be more authoritative, right? This devil energy right here, like I said before, some people are still battling their own demons. They would love to see if they can irritate you. One minute they may come across as warm, but if you've experienced and you saw a pattern of behavior in the past where they've burned you, guess what? They will do it again. Not that they may do it again, or they might, or that they've changed. Everybody's evolving, but I'm telling you, somebody has really, really has this very vindictive spirit. And it doesn't help that they have other people around them that's at a lower frequency too. And so all of them are in their own personal hell trying to bait you into something, and so that you can be in hell too. But source has already brought you out of something. So source is saying just keep on moving towards your light. Stay in your light, stay in your light, stay in your light. Here we have the Two of Pentacles and also the Eight of Cups. So source is saying to you, continue to be in receiving mode of more creative ideas, to focus on making your money, right? Stay in your light, and source is going to keep sending people across your path that's helping you to stay in your light. To stay in your light, okay, Aquarius? To stay in your light, because somebody really has this, somebody has this very vindictive spirit that is like literally, like I said before, like somebody is stewing in their own flames because they're in their own hell. And for you, you may think, what in the world? Like, it has to be something with them that is, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is looking at the cards here. And I'm trying not to extend this Monday reading. I'm trying to keep Monday, because Monday readings are an extension of Sunday's reading. So I'm trying to keep it under 15, 20 minutes tops, right? I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. This energy is so, how when you have learned how to control you've gotten to a place, Aquarius, of not retaliating, but just knowing your power. Sometimes people think they take your cool, calm, collected demeanor as weak. They take it as you running from something when you clearly moved on from something. And so because when people are, they are people who don't mind helping you lose everything because they're in their own personal hell. And so source is saying to you, that you've broken through dimensions at a higher frequency, when things that used to pull you back, like things you used to respond to, you don't respond to those things anymore. Because what somebody is trying to prove is that you're no better than they are. Not that you even ever thought that you were better than anybody, but somebody is really, because they're in their own personal hell, they're trying to drag you into something that you have already moved on. You've already moved on, from something, because they're in their own personal hell. And all I can tell you, Aquarius, is to stay connected to people who going to keep fresh water, in your life. Keep the joy going, the creativity, all of these things, because somebody, like I said before, I'm not going to say something that's going to bring you down to their frequency. Let's keep your frequency really, really high, because anybody could take it there. Let me just say that anybody. And because you work so hard to keep your frequency, like I said, at a high frequency, and source is already taking care of something, that's why you see this Tower card. The devil is the only thing that's trying to get in your mind and cause you to overthink situations and cause you to get upset, but you've already won. It's already been released. from your spirit. You already won. So that's why you're seeing the cards that you're seeing out here right now. And someone they just want another chance at saying or doing something, Aquarius, that is going to cause you to vibrate low. They either want to see somebody cry, they want to see somebody go off, they want to see somebody lose their cool. And again, Aquarius, keep your vibrations very, very high. Very, very high. The situation has already ended. Like I said, it's already closed. So Source just wants you to just keep on moving forward. Here we have the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Wands again, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords. We have the Hanged One. So this is the new you. So just be patient with yourselves as you continue to move forward. This is where you're saying, somebody has already had a HAMAN experience. And if you all don't know what a HAMAN experience is, it's in the book of Esther. And I'm not going to go through the whole story, but this particular person was like second in command. And it kind of and because their ego was out of control, we're talking about people that's in their own personal hell, ego was out of control. There was a total abuse of power. So this person was trying to set up this guy named Mordecai, trying to hang him up from a 75-foot gallows, kind of like with some of your enemies. Well, you don't even see them as enemies. They have their own demons. They're chained to their own demons. So they see you as an enemy, but it's not the other way around, because you've already moved on with your lives, Aquarius. So this person saw, they wanted this person to basically bow down to them, to basically, they got angry because the person would not really bow down to them. They wouldn't bow down to the bullying. They wouldn't bow down to the negativity. They wouldn't respond to X, Y, and Z, kind of like what you've moved on from, right? And so this person lied on this person, but they didn't know that the person, I'm going to just name the person Aquarius. Actually, the person's name is Mordecai, but we're going to say Aquarius just for the sake of your reading here. So they didn't realize that they lied on Aquarius. They didn't realize that when they lied on Aquarius, that it was going to backfire because of who Aquarius was related to, right? We're not talking about your family members in a natural sense. We're talking about you being connected to Source, okay? So they didn't know that you had ascended higher and that you've been on your spiritual journey. You're in your healing because you're right here in the sun, right? Sun could be called as like, the son of God. You're in your purpose. You're healed. You feel energetic. However you want to, you're working directly for Source. So you're covered on all sides. And so this person who lied on Aquarius has had an all-out setup. I'm going to set Aquarius up. I'm going to hang them from a 75-foot gallows. In modern day times, that would be like, I'm going to humiliate Aquarius. I'm going to completely humiliate them, right? And so because of who you're connected to, Aquarius, their plan not only backfired in a major way, they were the one that actually got hung from the 75-foot gallows. They were the one that was actually embarrassed. It backfired on them. So again, like I said before, what's coming to you right now, now that the rose-colored glasses are off, Aquarius, is their plot, plan, scheme, and trap, right? And so because you all are highly spiritually gifted, Aquarius, Source is saying to you, just tap into your strength. You already know what you're dealing with, but you didn't realize it was to that extent. You ever leave somebody behind and they go overboard with trying to humiliate you? You think at that point you realize, okay, I'm dealing with some serious demons here. Somebody is fighting some serious demons here because you just try to walk away from something and somebody is just like, okay, they in such fight mode with their demons. And so you're no longer walking around with blindfolds on. You see it what it is. Here we have the 2 of Swords. So you see it for what it truly is, Aquarius. Like I said, the 4 of Wands came out twice, further letting me know. Congratulations in advance. Somebody is celebrating outside of something. You could be celebrating outside of a new house. You could be celebrating outside of a courthouse. You could be celebrating outside of something. But again, you're celebrating, feeling like a teenager again. And so here we have the 8 of Cups. And this is a person right here, further reiterating, stay in your light, stay in your light, stay in your light. Stay in your light. Here we have the 9 of Wands. Somebody has come through a long journey, right? Like I said before, you've already been through it with certain people, and so because and then also we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, I thought I saw that before. Source is just saying get as far away from those energies as possible. Whoever they are, and you all know who they are, stay as far away from them as possible, because they're having a tower moment, and the tower moment, things are not going the way that they wanted it to go. People will eventually learn to keep your name out of their mouth in a negative way. People will people will begin to understand that you all at your highest frequency are very peaceful people, Aquarius. You really don't want any issues or problems with people. I'm talking about my high vibrating Aquarius. You really don't want any issues and problems with people. When people try to bring stuff to you and you just cut them off, again, air, if it wasn't for your air, it wouldn't breathe at all. It wouldn't live. It gives life to it, that air. And because you've taken air, now it's like a person who is just like gasping for air in their own fire, right? So here we have meditate. Sit down and meditate. Get a clear vision of how you see your life. Sit down. The power of visualization, Aquarius. The power of visualization, power of visualization, power of visualization. So, like I said, if you need to toss some things into a burning bowl, do it. Here's your another oracle card. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Yeah. Like I said before, source is letting me know that you all are divinely protected. And whoever else, they're sitting around with and all of this other stuff, you've already made a decision. You're never dealing with the energy again. Here we have another oracle card, Goddess. The number is 14, which reduces to 5. 5 means it's a pivotal point in your life. Here we go. Make sure you feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe, right? And so believe in source. Continue to believe in source. What happens a lot of times is that people don't completely close out cycles. They feel like, okay, I haven't talked to people in a long time. And that's why it keeps coming up in your spirit. People have not completely, done cord cutting ceremonies. There is cord cutting guidance, music on like guided meditation on YouTube. You can go listen to that. But somebody needs to do a serious cord cutting ceremony. A new romantic cycle begins. So as you are moving forward beyond something that is a part of your past and you're severing ties with something, and like I said before, you are moving towards a new romantic cycle. This is whether you want to be in a romantic relationship or not. Some of you all do. That's why you have new and exuberant love coming across your path. But a new romantic cycle could also mean I'm romanticizing this life that I see for myself, right? Even if you decide you just want to remain single. So whatever you decide, do what you need to do, what's best for you, Aquarius. But yeah, some people are just some people are part of your past that you've moved on from are still in this state of just, like I said before, because you won't allow them to be a part of your legacy, they are enraged and they can't stop or block your legacy. So here we have stand still, not yet. Yeah, stand still, not yet, right? So let's see. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let's get your number and let's close it out.